Hello, all. Welcome to the castle. And wow. So, I was prepping for my next video, just having a little fun for a Throwback Thursday. And I run across a very, very interesting article. This is new. Patty Jenkins, and for those of you that do not know, because you did not see it, Wonder Woman 84 was directed by Patty Jenkins. She just come out against day and date releases. And I know for a fact that she was staying quiet about this until this. Whoa. There's something to this. I don't know exactly what. If this is the theaters fighting back or the actors themselves see the writing on the wall on how much money they stand to lose with movies that are current going straight to digital, because they're not, yeah, they may save some money, but they're not going to see the amount of money that they could potentially see if it gets released in theaters and makes a certain number. Like, let's just off the top of my head, 500 million. Like, if the movie makes that much, they get a certain amount. If the movie makes 700 million or 800 million, they get a certain amount off of that. This is interesting. The streaming wars has now moved to a new front, as it were. Not only do you have HBO, uh, Amazon, which is really the king. Let's all face it. It is. It's one of the best ones. Just streaming is very very clean. Number two would probably be Netflix, and then you have Peacock, which I watch off and on, and other streaming services. You have the war between who's going to be the go-to and who's going to be the your second choice. Because let's face it, you're not going to buy them all. Eventually somebody's going to get smart enough and make a deal and bundle all of them together. We're probably that's probably about 2 or 3 years away, because these services are going to go to ads. You're going to pay $8 to $10 and you'll get limited ads, or you can pay like 15, 20 bucks and get no ads. They're going to make it painful so you can get the one with ads, because that's going to be where the money's at. This is just my view. I'm not saying I'm right. That's just how I perceive what is going on here. Wow. I just. I'm telling you, this is a new front. Now the theaters, possibly the actors, I don't know which, maybe both, are getting into this. This is a whole new front that streaming either didn't anticipate or didn't foresee. Or maybe they did. I'm going to be very interested in keeping up with this, because I've said streaming is not a viable answer yet. We're 10, possibly more years. Everybody don't have the fastest internet, and I do the best I can. That's one reason I don't stream, because I don't know how well it does, or how well my internet is going to do once I stream. Oh man. And there's also areas, and I know that they exist, that have a zero internet. They do exist. I know there's people in cities going, "What?" It is what it is. I mean, there's places around where I live, you don't get a phone signal. cell phone signal. It's 0 bars. So, I mean, there are dead spots still in this country. So, I mean, we're not ready. Just like streaming games, we're nowhere near. That's the reason why Stadia failed. And it failed miserably because nobody wants to sit there and watch a buffering screen while you're playing a game. And then you come out of the buffering screen and you're dead. It's frustrating to say the least. I know someone that had a Stadia and they had pretty decent internet and it was still shit. But anyway, I'm going to keep an eye on this. This ought to be entertaining. Because I got a funny feeling they're setting something up. And it's going to be G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, which was an Asian actor and action star. For those of you that think that there's never been an Asian actor on screen, it was supposed to be in theaters for 45 days. You can already go see it on Vudu. And it was supposed to be on theaters for 45 days, and it ain't been no 45 days. That movie did so shitty that they're already moving it to Vudu and places like that. Anyway, I just thought I'd make a short video on it. Like I said, I'm very interested in this to see where this goes. You see more and more people coming out against day and date release for both theaters and streaming. It's one of the things. It's just one right after the other, one right after the other, one right after the other. Everywhere I go, whenever I go out, places are packed. Walmart packed to the gills. Home Depot is packed to the gills. Lowe's is packed to the gills. Restaurants, there's not a seat open. Everywhere you go, everywhere I go anyway, there's people everywhere. I went to Shang-Chi. There was hardly anybody there. I went to Free Guy. There was 10 people in that theater. I'm not making it up. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It wasn't a bad movie. I've been to other movies since before then. I don't remember them all, but there's just a handful of people there. There's reasons for this beyond the coof. That's part of it. There's something else. There is. Is it because you can see it on streaming? Probably. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next video.